Hi guys, welcome back to another live video. So I've done this one because I am in the process of making a new design, and today I'm also releasing a new tutorial, a new design as well. It's the golden hour crochet cardigan day, and I'm going to be dropping a tutorial on my YouTube channel. For those who haven't yet subscribed, please do, because it's dropping in just a few hours, about 2 to 3 hours. And I'm preparing everything so that I can have things ready by the time that the video is supposed to be up. Hi Sheila. Shelia. Oh, I thought we were namesakes. Hey, hope everyone is doing well. So for my new project, I am using these four colors. Look at the placement, guys. We have a random placement of colors. I haven't yet reached that point where it's time to just repeat what I did on the upper side. So I'm just randomly placing the colors until I get to that point, and then I'm going to repeat the number of rows for the different colors so that I don't over just mix up. So this project, I am using milk cotton yarn, and I'm using a single strand. I know this question always surfaces, why do you use a double strand and what? But you can clearly see that the yarn in this project is quite thick. It's a thickness of approximately a DK weight, and I can do away with, I'm comfortable with using a single strand, and then I'm also using a 4mm crochet hook, which is very comfortable for this yarn. Someone is saying, I love the color combo. Thank you so much. It was just a gamble, by the way. I started this project yesterday, and I also fell in love with the color combination. I was just like, oh, these colors work so well. So another thing is they're just four colors. I didn't gamble with so many colors, so I'm just loving the way everything is playing out. And this is going to be a very long project. I'm not even halfway done, and I think this will be for next year. I'm still preparing some work that's supposed to come out in the new year. And so far, I have 3 projects that I have planned for the new year, which is really good. I just want to plan ahead of time so that I don't have a hectic January. So, yeah, I want to have a very organized 2026 because 2025 has been hard enough for me. I've gone through a lot with my business. This year I moved offices. I relocated and went to a smaller office, and I thank God I did that. I kind of scaled down. The rent that I was paying before was quite much, so I scaled down a bit, but not knowing that the year had a different plans for me, even harder. Like, it just hit me in the face because as I had just moved from the bigger office into the smaller office, then we got an announcement that our Etsy shops were being closed, which was a slap in the face. I was like, oh my God, thank God I moved in time. I was like, okay, if Etsy is closed, then I'll do with the website. Oh, I wasn't ready for what the website had to offer. Um, the website wasn't making as much sales when it comes to PDFs and digital patterns, but it was kind of catching up. And I decided to reopen my Etsy shop. I think that's the best decision that I did this year. The best decision that I made this year because it has kind of picked up. I have over 700 sales. I made my first sale September 6th. And yeah, the first month was slow. The orders started coming in October towards November. And now it's December, and we've kind of kind of recovered, not so much, but much better than what it was before. It's better than nothing. And then the website didn't go so well. They closed down my payment system on the website, which is Flutterwave. I just received an email last week. So I was like, what if I had entirely relied on my website and not even tried to open a new Etsy shop? What would it be like? Because that would be the death of my business, basically. So as they told me that my payment system that I use on the website has been closed down, I was like, okay, at least I have a backup plan, which is my Etsy shop that is now running. But trust me, the Etsy shop of today is not the easiest. It's not like you open it today and start earning today. That's a lie. That cannot happen in the new system of Etsy. I'm just trying to find a pair of scissors. This yarn can't be broken like this. It can actually cut your fingers. Yeah, so I had to be patient with the Etsy system because it has so many terms and conditions. It's not like the old system whereby you could open a shop today and start making sales tomorrow, and then the money is in your hands basically through PayPal. And no way. The new Etsy system is crazy, guys. I don't know if you have tried it out, but I have. And it has tested my patience. I have sold on Etsy. As I had mentioned, my first sale was on September 6th. September was a bit slow because the shop went from 18,000 sales. My old shop had 18,000 sales. But I had to go back to a new shop. I had to open a new shop. So I was considered as a newbie on Etsy. And the system that I was used to wasn't the system that I was seeing. Of course, when you're a new shop, it's like you have to teach the system what you're selling and make it learn that this is my content and these are the people who want to see it. Please put it in front of these people, something like that. So I pushed a little bit. So far, I have listed about 164 items on my shop. And yeah, they make sales. They may not be that many, but they're good enough. And I know in the future it's going to pick up. It's going to definitely pick up, and I'll get to a comfortable spot. So the new system, I had never touched the money since I opened the shop. That's because of the terms and conditions of the new system. I don't know if you guys have tried out Etsy of today. For those people who opened an Etsy shop after September 2025, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I had to go through the verification process, verifying the accounts because they no longer pay through PayPal. They have to verify the bank accounts and all that. And that takes time. They put your funds on hold for about 2 months straight. So I have literally just gotten my first payment since September. I've just gotten my first payment this week, guys. You can imagine. And I was just keeping my fingers crossed because what if I had put in all the effort and then on the final day of verification, somehow they tell me I wasn't eligible to get the funds? What would happen? I just kept my faith, kept my hope high, and just did what I had to do. And yeah, somehow at least there was light at the end of the tunnel. At the end of the year, I've managed to secure a functioning Etsy shop, and I'm very proud of myself for being patient and the fact that I kept pushing even when I was literally earning nothing from Etsy, because you could see the money piling, but you can't even touch it. So your bills are growing, but you're seeing the money on the system, but you can't touch it until Etsy says so, that you're actually verified and you're eligible to get your funds. So that's the drama that I've been through in 2025. It has been a hard. Me and my team were really demoralized because my digital patterns work hand in hand with YouTube. Of course, when you guys watch the videos, I get paid by the partner program, but it's much better when the patterns are also selling, so that the salaries are paid, rent is paid, because we have office space as well, transport is paid, my employees are paid. So everything just works hand in hand. So when one goes away, it's a very big gap. So let me know in the comment section who is loving the color combination. It's a random placement of colors. I'll be teaching you how to make this piece in one of my next videos next year. This is a project that is scheduled for next year, guys, not this year. This year I have a tutorial coming out today, and then I have another one. I'm working on a sweater dress. It's in a hot pink color, textured, ribbed. Oh my god, I can't wait to share with you. But that one, let's first get done with the golden hour cardigan, and then we shall come and talk about that sweater dress. So that's how 2025 has been really challenging in all aspects. Some of them I can't talk about them because they're kind of personal, but others, in business terms, it has been a hard year. That's what I can say. But it has also taught me lessons that I had to learn. And yeah, I can't say it was a totally bad year because I learned something from it. To keep going even when you have no hope. I mean, like, what else do you have to do? You have to keep going. That's the only way to go. Because now when you give up, now I thought of giving up, and then I'm like, a whole community that I've built over the years. Come on, seriously. I don't know how many followers all over the platforms. I have on Instagram, I have my YouTube family, I have on TikTok, I have everywhere. Because I also consider the people that follow me on the online shops, like my Etsy community. There is a coffee, there's a community there. There are people on Patreon, there are people on Ravelry, there are people on the website. So when you consider all those aspects, like, you just can't afford to give up. And it's my passion to teach, and it's also my passion to create. So giving up also takes away all those aspects from me, and I don't know what I would be doing if I was doing this, because this is all I've known to do, and I made it my full-time job. This is the only way that I survive. I survive through crochet, and yeah, I just can't imagine being without it. So the moment I pick up my hook, my brain is like already thinking, what can I do? What can I do? And then I come up with these beautiful creations. So that's how my 2025 has been. I don't expect much, but yeah, I'm ready for 2026. I want to put things in order, kind of get much more organized, and let's see what 2026 has for us. As you can see, for me, I am just here working plain rows of different colors, so that I get, look at that, look at the color effect. Oh wow, this is nice. Okay, so that's it. That's what I'm working on. So see you tonight when we are working our golden hour crochet cardigan. I hope you'll be around. In just a few hours, I'll be dropping the post on Instagram. I'll be announcing everywhere like I always do, on Facebook, on the YouTube community, everywhere. I'll be announcing when that pattern and tutorial are out. And yeah, thanks for all the love and support through this year. It hasn't been easy. It hasn't been easy. Maybe you guys don't see the behind the scenes, but me and my team have been really working hard. But just hanging on that thread the whole half of the year. The last half of the year has been a bit tough, but we have kind of recovered and we're here. We're glad we are here. And yeah, I hope you guys have yourselves a lovely Christmas, happy holidays, and I'll see you guys tonight in my next video. Bye.